Hey, how's it going out there? I hope everybody's had a great Thursday. I'm going to jump in right with some music here. His first composition is called Lake Serenity. Here we go. All right, that's our first number for the evening. Like I said, this is old material I've written. That's called Lake Serenity. It's going to be on our upcoming Moments Notice CD, which will be called Terrestrial Scenes. Thanks again for joining us tonight. Really appreciate that. You're getting some good comments out there. Let me get some shout outs here. Hey, Chris, thanks for tuning in. Glad you're out there. PJ, I think that's Paula. Hey, thanks for tuning in. David, hey, my favorite jazz sax man. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Got a lot of people on board already. Great to see that. So this is, I think, the third in our Thursday night living room series, and we'll keep this up as long as we have the stay-at-home order in place. Hey, Em, how's it going? Thanks for checking in. So once we do get back to the real world, like I say, several of the compositions I'm starting with tonight are going to be on our new CD coming up for Moments Notice, which Emily Schroeder, I just gave her a shout out. It's going to be a big part of that CD as well, too. And this is another tune on there we're going to have coming up. It's called Winter Gale. All right. So that's Winter Gale. Again, that's going to be a new one coming up on our CD, Terrestrial Scenes, which we still hope to have out sometime this summer. We'll just have to see how everything plays out. Again, hope everyone's healthy and doing well out there. Please take care of yourselves. Can't wait to get back out to venues, but in the meantime, we'll keep on keeping on here with our Thursday night living room concert series. This has been working well and going well for us. And again, appreciate all the feedback and the comments out there. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate that. This next song's kind of got a dual life. It's going to be on our upcoming CD as a vocal. I want to give a shout out to Julie Pickett, our vocalist, who actually celebrated a birthday yesterday. So happy birthday again, Julie. Hope you had a great day. And she's written some words for this one as a vocal version, but we also have a kind of a concert live performance version with an instrumental. And in the instrumental form, like I'm doing tonight, this is called the Blackwater Blues. So hope you enjoy it. All right. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate the call. Again, getting so many nice comments out there. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Going to play another one right now. This is also going to be on the Terrestrial Scenes CD coming up a little bit later this year. Then I'm going to talk at you for a little bit, kind of our commercial part of the show. We'll be sharing that with you here in just a few minutes. But let me go and play this one. This is kind of a little Latin number come up with. And this one, again, the whole kind of concept of the CD coming up is just thinking about the earth and, what all you can see on it. And that's where we get the title Terrestrial Scenes. And this is kind of a desert song. It's kind of a laid-back Latin song and appropriately entitled Dunes. All right. Let's see here. Check what we got going on. Oh, great question. Let's see, what's the screen name here? RK Herod 2 asked some of the best questions as far as trombone stuff. Wants to know who was my major influence on trombone. Well, that's hard to say because there were so many great players I looked up to, but I can try to narrow it down to maybe 3 or 4 players. Obviously, a lot on the jazz side. Actually, I'll give you 5. I'll try to just keep it to my top 5. Legitimate classical player Joe Alessi is a major influence as the principal trombonist with the New York Philharmonic and actually plays some jazz. As far as jazz and rock, J.J. Johnson, native Hoosier, great bebop jazz trombonist. Bill Watrous, unfortunately, we just lost him recently. Again, incredible range, beautiful legato player. Irby Green, also big influence. Irby was just amazing on what he could do on the horn. And then, of course, I grew up listening to Chicago. One of the main reasons I got into this business and played trombone was because of the band Chicago. So Jimmy Pankow has been a big influence on me as far as trombone playing. So kind of nutshell, I'll keep it to my top 5 for tonight. So, hey, thanks again. Great question. Thanks for asking that. Let me move on here a little bit. I think we're kind of at that time now while we're like a little bit on a break. We'll get right back to the music. But again, you guys have been so great with your support with our new YouTube channel, Jim Bones McKinney. Thanks for checking it out. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. You guys have been amazing. I think in a little over 2 weeks' time, we have 132 subscribers. So thank you so much for that. Just a little bit of the commercial part here. We do have a virtual tip jar. Let me hold that up to the screen so I think you can see it. That might be a little too light tonight. There we go. PayPal at 4J McKinney. See, make sure that's reading the right way. There we go. Sorry about that. PayPal at 4J McKinney at com. Make sure you check that out, please. Only if you can, though, because I know this is really hard times for a lot of people. If you're able to tip, again, we're not able to get out in the venues and play like we normally do and enjoy doing. So any support you can give us at this point, give me. It goes back to helping the band Moments Notice. We really appreciate that. So thanks for that. Speaking of Moments Notice, we still have our CDs, which if you're interested, just message me. That's our first CD. I'll hold up to the camera there. That's January Midnight, came out a couple years ago. I don't think we have any hard copies, but all these are also on the online stores on Amazon, Spotify, and all the major online stores. So you can check them out there. Here's our current CD. It's out right now, Shades of Blue. So you can check that out. And don't forget, we actually sold some merchandise last week. And again, thank you so much for that. I know we sold a t-shirt or so last week. I'll stand up for that. There's our Moments Notice Shades of Blue t-shirt from our last CD. So again, we've got some of those available. If you're interested in any of those items, just message me and let me know. All right, getting back to the music, this is exciting for me because obviously while we've been off, a lot of time that we're not used to having. So I've been busy writing songs. This is a brand new song. As a matter of fact, everything here on out and the rest of the evening are going to be brand new songs that I've just written since we've been off. And this one's called Future Memories. Trying to think positively that there's going to be a lot of good things to come. So when I was thinking about writing this song, that's kind of what came across to me. So I'll be anxious to hear this too with the full band. Like I said, even once we get back out in the venues, I would love to keep this series going with having some of my bandmates in and doing some living room concerts. I think that would be really cool. So again, I haven't heard the whole version of this myself. I've just sketched out the chords and the melody, which you'll hear tonight. But this is one of my latest compositions just in the last few weeks. And as I said, this one is called Future Memories. All right. So that's a brand new one. I hope you like that one. Like I said, that one's called Future Memories. Let me catch up with some people here. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, Dave, those are some of the best as far as, like you say, the trombone influences. And a lot, it's not just trombone. A lot of people I listen to, I pick up from other instruments. So, Yeah, I think, Dave, we kind of all grew up with those guys. I'm thinking back to our UK days, and those were all really popular back then. Okay, Paula's got a really good question. Wondering, how does a new melody come to you? Paula, it depends, and I'll explain this. I get into some of my songs. Some of it is, I might think of a harmony or progression first. Sometimes I have a melody that just kind of sticks in my mind. Sometimes it's an influence from other people I hear. And I really like something, and then maybe I'll kind of tweak it and make up my own, kind of goes through my filter. So that's kind of the writing process on that. All right. Well, thank you, Em. Yeah, that's kind of the whole idea, is just to kind of keep things kind of laid back, and I really appreciate that. I can't wait to hear this material with some band, but kind of in the time frame we're in right now is just to kind of have some relaxing music. And I think the trombone is a great instrument. The trombone has such a great range of emotions, but especially in some time, you just need kind of a warm blanket in terms of music. And I think the trombone can really be that. Okay, we got a request coming up here. How about a bossa? Well, it just so happens that, let's see, the stuff I'm writing right now, this is, well, let's see. That's kind of more of a swing. Actually, let's go with this. Let's go. This is pretty close to that. What this is going to be kind of a hip hop swing type deal. I know that sounds kind of strange for trombone, but you can also kind of use your imagination. This would also fit kind of well with bossa. That's what I'm excited about when I've written this stuff. Is just exactly how it's going to kind of metamorphosize once we get it with the band and everything. So this is another brand new composition. And I think there's some positive vibes about this one too. I kind of wrote the title of this one with kind of two meanings in mind. One is stages ahead. And folks, we are going to get past this, and there are going to be stages ahead for all of us, which is great. Things that we can look forward to. And also for me on a personal basis, there's going to be literal stages out there, stages where I can go out and perform. I'm looking forward to that as well too. So kind of a little bit of bossa, a little bit of hip hop swing with some straight eighths on it. See what you think of this one, called Stages Ahead. Brand new composition. All right. Back to the question I think Paula asked about, how's a melody or how does music come to me in general? And a lot of that's my background. I have 2 degrees in music, and of course, I'm a music teacher. So just, taking a lot of years of music theory and, understanding how they work, how pieces are constructed, I think that makes a big difference. I think I got time, looks like maybe for one more piece tonight. And let's see here. Something not too long, I think we can squeeze in. I'll do kind of a quick version of this, and I will be back next week. I promise I'll keep writing. I've got some more material. I'll probably start recycling to some of the songs from the earlier weeks. We'll get back to those that you haven't heard in a while. I'll get those back in the lineup too. And I'm going to do a real quick version of this one. I'll probably do this one maybe even a little bit longer next week. I graduated from Jay County High School, but we were in the middle of a consolidation, and it was originally Dunkirk, was where I'm from in Indiana, Dunkirk High School. And I'd always thought we had the coolest nickname and mascot. I don't think I've ever heard of another school that had this name. We were the Dunkirk Speed Cats. So I come up with a little blues number. I'm going to do kind of a shortened version of it tonight since we're getting a little tight on time. But this is called the Speed Cats Shuffle. So I'm going to give you just a little taste of this one tonight, and then we'll wrap it up for the evening. Again, hey, you guys have been great tonight. Thank you so much. I'll talk a little bit here in the as our parting comes up here real quickly, but let me give you just a little taste of this one. It's called the Speed Cat Shuffle. Little blues for you. Just nice little closing song there with the Speed Cat Shuffle. Hey, again, you guys have been awesome tonight. A lot of people I can see tuned in. Thank you so much for that. Don't forget, Moments Notice is on Facebook. Don't forget our T-shirts, our CDs, all those goodies out there. Hope to be back out with you real soon on the live venues. We're going to keep these going. Be sure to tune back in next Thursday. That will be April the 23rd from 8 to 8:30. I've got some more new material. I'm writing every day, and I've already got some ready, and I'll be recycling in some of the ones you've heard the last few weeks. Again, any comments, any suggestions, just great questions tonight, guys. Thank you so much for that. It's been a blast. So, again, thank you so much. Hey, you are welcome, Paula. Don't forget next week. Hope you can turn in then. Again, you guys have been amazing. Thank you so much. Please take it. Hey, stay wealthy, or stay wealthy. That too, but stay healthy, please. Stay healthy. Stay well out there. Please take care of yourselves, and we will get through this, and we'll be back together in live venues really soon. So, again, thank you folks so much tonight. You're a great audience. Appreciate it, and we will see you next Thursday. Take care. Night. Good night, and God bless. See ya.